Well, a very good afternoon, a good morning or a good evening from wherever you may be in the world watching us. Hello and welcome back for Crafters TV. It is Wednesday, it's a hump day, the middle of the week. We've made it. We're nearly there, everyone. It's nearly Friday. We've got the weekend plans all coming up ahead. How are you? Have you had a lovely week so far? Please do let us know in the comments. You've got the lovely Rachel in the comments with you for this Crafters Connect show. Now, I'm really excited because it's actually been quite a while since I've done a full day of lives, and what a day we have got coming up for you, my word. So we've got Crafters Connect now. Coming up later on at 2 o'clock here in the UK, we have got a relaunch of our nesting dies. And then a little bit later on, we've got Craft Along with the gorgeous new collection, the Wildwood Whimsy. And then to finish off the day of CTV, we have got beautiful beginnings on scrapbook pages. So we've got lots of fun things planned for you all today. And I am not alone. I am joined, well, so I'm just going to say, when we both walked into the studio this morning, this was not planned. You'll see that I'm in blue, but I am joined with Dolly Parton. Hello, Dolly.
I can't believe he said that. So I'm going to tell you the story of this. So hello, everybody. I put my picture into the AI app and asked for a caricature, and it made me look like Dolly Parton. I'm not showing anybody, though. It's really bad. But we're in co-ords today. Yes, we've got matchy-matchy today, which I love. But do you know what, Brent? I'm so excited about today because I think everybody knows I love nesting dies.
Yes.
Nesting dies are the absolute heart of every crafter because they're the one thing that you can use in your everyday crafting with any range, with any paper pad, with anything that you love. And there are so many different things that you can do in nesting dies, so that's going to be an exciting show. I'm also really excited about scrapbooking as well. I love doing scrapbooking pages. I'm just doing a really nice simple page which we can use our nesting dies on as well. So just get out your photos. You can craft alongside me if you want to. I'm going to show you a really nice simplistic way of just using your papers, using your nesting dies and using your photos, of course, to do a really lovely scrapbook page. So keep with us for the day. It's going to be good, and I'm really looking forward. We've not just got one day with Brent, we've got 2 days.
2 days, I know. A double dose of Brent. What's going on? Where is Ben? I actually can't remember.
Treat. He's in Glasgow.
Oh,
yes,
he's doing High Rocks again, isn't he?
Yes. I mean, honestly, that man is fit as a fiddle at the moment, isn't he?
Honestly, he looks honestly unbelievable. Johnny's just said he's doing a single one today and then a relay team one on Friday. Twice in a week.
He must love
He's
it.
crackers.
Yeah, absolutely.
It must be a certain type of person to do that, because I definitely couldn't.
I couldn't do. I couldn't run up there without getting out of breath.
Don't get us wrong, I love going to the gym and I love my exercise classes, but I just think, I don't know, they look hard to me. They look really, really hard.
He said they are. He said, like, it's really physical and it takes it, but he absolutely loves it.
Yeah.
Like, really loves it. I've never seen him so passionate about anything.
That is true, actually.
Yeah.
But he's really into it now. How are you, by the way? I feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
It seems to be in ages. Yes, I'm good. I'm really well. So, and in fact, I woke up to sunshine this morning. I've been doing a photo from everything I've done this morning, right from sort of brushing my teeth to getting up to putting my clothes on, although you don't see anything bad, honestly.
There's a show for you all. Debbie Parton.
But yes, I've just literally, so I'm going to try and keep that going throughout the day and do what my day looks like in this time. So it's going to be fun.
That's exciting. I'm going to have to catch up on your story. I'm going to say a few hellos, but before I do, just a quick little update for our friends across the pond over in the US. Our shipping, so the threshold has now reduced down to $50.
Ooh,
so
that's good.
Absolutely fill your boots today. Go crazy. Go wild. $50 and you get is it $50 and you get the free shipping. Beautiful. So if you spend $50, you're going to be getting that free shipping. And why not? We've got a relaunch day. So, you know, Get yourselves in there. Let's see who we've got joining us. I'm just going to call you Dolly all day. Let's see who we've got joining us,
I
Dolly.
love the name Dolly.
It's cute,
Perhaps
isn't
that could
it,
be my
actually?
nickname, Dolly.
Yeah, I love it. I just love that we've both come in our way. You've got your Canadian tux on.
Yes.
Mine isn't denim, but it's nearly there.
Yeah,
so
absolutely. I
love
like it.
We'll have to get a photo of your story.
We will.
All right, this morning joining us, we have got Susan B. Good morning from Delaware. We've got Stephen Ferguson in with us. Hello, everyone. Hello to you, Stephen. We've got Violet Hastings with us. Hello from North Carolina. Lewis is in with us from Ohio. Therese is in. Good morning, everyone, from Illinois. We've also got Lisa Marie P. She is here from Bonnie Lake. Oh, I like that name, Bonnie Lake.
That's
Bonnie
nice,
Lake.
isn't it?
We say that like if someone's pretty up here, like, oh, they're Bonnie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I've not heard that in ages, to be fair. Karen Hughes, good afternoon, Brent, Debbie and all. We had a brilliant crafty time last night with Sarah and you. And you know what? I have 3 cards for my craft pal win. Oh, that's exciting.
I love that. I heard you craft last night, Brent.
I did, yes. Let us know if you watched along last night. So we did the live classes for the Crafterganza at home.
Yep.
So Sarah did the first 2 classes alone, and I was just chit-chatting with her and reading out the comments.
Yeah.
And then the third one, she decided to make the executive decision because I accidentally said, these look really easy, I could take these and do these at home. So for the third class, she got me up, and do you know what? We actually did a really good job.
Oh, I
like
love
a
that.
really good job.
But Brent, just a little warning, if you say anything to Sarah,
I know.
she's going to take you at your word.
I know.
So be careful next time.
Next time, I'm just not going to speak to her. I'm just going to zip my mouth, throw away the key. But do keep your comments coming in. As I say, we've got 4 fantastic, brilliant shows. We have got a little VT coming up for you. As you know, we are heading off to Dallas in April for Crafterganza.
Next month.
Oh, it is next month, isn't it?
Next month. Honestly, when it got to March, I was like, I'm going to America next month, going to Dallas next month. We're going to Crafterganza next month.
Yeah, I can't
And do you know
believe
what I
it.
love? We've got a group with all of us in a WhatsApp group, and we're all like busy trying. I've already got my visa because obviously I went to America this year,
Yes, you did.
everyone's busy trying to get their visas sorted out and their ESTAs, and it's really exciting.
It
It's
is
just building up that
exciting.
excitement. We're just talking about what we might do on our day off, and we might think absolutely nothing. Sit
Yeah.
by the pool, sip a few cocktails. Yeah, because we're going to be busy. We're going to be busy, and it's going to be amazing. So if you want to join us, you're going to want to be there.
Sarah did say last night, for anyone that's, well, obviously, majority of people are staying in the hotel, we'll be in the bar.
Yes.
So if you want to come down and join us in the bar, I thought, yeah, absolutely. We'll be down there.
We will be there.
Yeah, plenty
We'll
of
be
that.
the noisy group in the corner.
Yeah,
We're
we will be,
laughing
won't we?
loads.
Cannot help ourselves. But yes, so obviously we've got the one coming up in April next month in Dallas, and then of course we do have a one over here in the UK as well. So here is a quick little VT on Crafterganza on tour.
Crafterganza is here, the ultimate crafting experience in the US and UK. Across 2 unforgettable days, enjoy 10 expert-led classes, hands-on projects and endless inspiration. Learn from our expert teachers, share crafting and connect with fellow crafters. You'll leave with new skills, finished projects and unforgettable memories. Join us in Dallas, Texas or Newton Aycliffe, County Durham. Don't miss your chance to be part of Crafterganza. Get your ticket today.
There we go. So that is our Crafterganza on tour. If you haven't got your tickets yet and you really want to come and meet us all and come and craft with us in Dallas or over here in the UK, then please do head to the website. If you type in Crafterganza, it'll come up depending on which website you're on. For the US, we've got 2 events in US, as you saw there, and then the one over here in County Durham, at home for us. So, on today's show, as I've mentioned, 2 o'clock, we've got a relaunch of the Neston dies. So we're going to show you them. We're going to go through the boards, and we've got a lovely pack shot to show you all as well. So these are all individuals, and at the moment, UK only. So I'm going to go show you the boards first of all. So this one is your circle Neston die. Individually is $9.99, or if you are platinum, it is $7.99. And then next up, we have got our hexagon one as well. Following on from that, we've got our octagon. There we go. I'm gonna. Can you see? Yeah, you can. There's the little 3D effect that you've got on them there. And then we've got our oval nesting die. And then you're also getting a rectangle. And of course, we had to put a square in there. And last but not least, this is my favourite one. We've got a star as well. Never ever seen on CTV. So if you're fancying a star nesting die, there you go. Platinum price $7.99. You can grab your hands on it. Debbie, have you got your sample? Yes, Debbie's got the sample.
I certainly have, yeah. And these are just a real glimpse at what you can do with nesting dies. I love this one because this is what we call, and in fact, it's just gone out of my head. So there's an aperture and there's, what do they call it? Inner parge. So, yes.
I've never heard of that one
yeah,
before.
they call it inner parge. So it's where it's like tunnel vision. So it goes in. Can you see the biggest one is stepped up and then it goes through into the bottom? It's not very clear there, but they are sort of stacked and they go inwards. So it draws you right into the centre. So I love that. But look at this. I mean, this really shows just how many you are getting. Put it around the right way. How many you are getting in there. But I love the fact that you can make your frames to go around the outside. You can make your apertures. You can make all of that decoupage stand out. It looks incredible. What about using them to cut out all your toppers? I love this one. I think this is really cute. So it's literally on a stepper card on the front of a card, but using all those ovals. I think that's a really clever way of using them. And I also love this shape as well because they're slightly sort of pierced at the end, almost like an eye shape, aren't they? Sort of your rounded ovals. I really love that one. Your rectangles are the popular ones. And I'm not surprised. I always think circle, squares, rectangles, they're the ones that sort of go first. So yeah, rectangles are in the lead. You are buying those already. You've already seen them. Love this one as well. So even though we've got the papers in the background, you've then got your tiny little ones. So at the side here and at the top, and then your ones in the middle.
I love that one.
Well, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
What about using them for your papers? So any papers you've got in there, these were our handmade papers. So cutting them out of that is just going to look amazing. What about creating little miniature cards? Look how cute that is. I love that. So lovely. Really nice to be able to make your whole card blank, and you can do that with any nesting die, which looks incredible. You can be keeping them simple, but you can then be creating like an amazing pattern all over. I mean, that took some doing, but they look amazing. I love that one. And then we've only got one sample with that star because it is new to us today in the UK. You've had it, I think, in America before, but I do love that one. So beautiful one to use if you want your stars. What's nice about the star one as well, Bren, I thought that might be in the lead because a star can represent so many things, like whether you're congratulating someone on a new job, passing their driving test, anything like that. It's just a really good one for celebrations, for birthdays and anything else you can think about. So yeah, I love a good set of nesting dies, so grab those ones.
Absolutely, and at least we've got the star on there as well, never before seen on CTV.
Yes.
But what a gorgeous sample to show off how you can actually use that. So just before we move on to our collection highlight, I am just going to read off the pack shot for you. So each nesting die that you're getting, there is a different number in a number of dies in each of them. So in your, in your oval one, you're getting 14. You're also getting 14 in your octagon. And then in the hexagon, you are getting 12. You're getting 7 dies for the star. You're getting 14 dies for the square, 14 for the rectangle, and 14 for the circle as well. So if you are platinum, $7.99 for 14 dies. If you're not platinum, $9.99. Like, what an absolute bargain. Definitely grab them while you can. So, next up, we have got the collection highlight for you, and Debbie is going to be doing a demo on this in this show, I believe. Yep. So for this one, it is US only for the bundle. There is some individuals in the UK website, so if you are watching us in the UK, head onto the website, shop the day. So details are up on the screen for you there, but platinum price for the US, it is $25.60. So these are your scene dies, starting off with, this one's my favourite. I was going to say fairy there. This one is my favourite one, and it is the fairy garden. We also have our fairground, and then we've got a tranquil garden. And then after that one, we have got our, I've just looked at it and I can't remember what it's called, Under the Sea.
Under the sea.
Then we've got our lighthouse as well. And we have also got our summer lessons. Now, although, you know, these are all different, think about the way you can be using them together. So you've got Under the Sea, but then you've also got the lighthouse one there. They would work perfectly together. Any of the garden ones as well, you could put them together. I'm just trying to think. That would look nice going together as well. The gate in front of the church. Nice idea, Jamie. So yes, platinum price is $25.60 for the bundle. But if you are in the UK, definitely head to the website and check out the individuals that we've got there. Again, Dolly Parton's got some samples for us.
Absolutely. And do you know what I love about these? These are dies that could be used with your new mini dies. You know, all the mini dies we've got in all the celebrations.
Yes.
And every day, they're going to go beautiful with these. What I love about these, they don't have, and I'll show you in the demo, they don't have a cutting edge along the bottom, which means you can really create, which is why we've called them scene dies, because you can create these scenes. Look at that. Being able to put them into a card, layer them up, colour them in, cut them out of coloured cardstock, loads of different ways that you can be doing them. But I love the fact that you can create those amazing scenes. Look at that. So really you can sort of stack them up, create different scenes. You've got individual dies as well as dies that don't have a cutting edge along the bottom. So really cool in the way that they are made. And you, like Brent just said, you can mix and match these, use them together, use them separately. There's so many different things. Use them with your nesting dies. They're just going to look absolutely amazing, whatever you do with them, or just use them as individual components. Look at this one. So this is going to go really well with your, what was it called? Vintage Carnival.
Yes.
That's the one, yes. Another one here as well. So again, creating, each one of these is attached to this actual design because that's what they're designed for. And then you can just colour them in and use them in whatever way that you want to. Right, let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in some nesting dies.
Right.
So these are the nesting dies we're going to use, and I'm also going to show you how you can create frames and how you can make a card out of them as well. So I've just got myself a little 4x6 card, so you can see it's just folded in half. I'm going to use my largest one to go onto here. But what I am going to do is I'm going to slightly put it on the edge here, so this cutting edge is not on my card.
Yeah.
That way it's going to give me a card blank that's cut out of this design. So we're just going to pop a couple of pieces of low-tack tape, and we're going to be really careful to make sure that we've not got that cut there. And I like to always stick my card in 2 different places.
Yeah.
And then we're going to just turn that around just to make sure, so you can see I've got that cutting edge that's not on my card there. So we can then run that through. So using my Gemini machine, now I know that it will have no problem cutting out 600 GSM, because that's what I'm putting through. We've got a 300 GSM cardstock folded in half, 600 GSM. If you've got any other die cutting machine, then you might have to just put it through one more time or use your metal shim. I know that this will cut that out, no problem whatsoever. That's given me, look at that, a card blank that I can use. Next thing you want to do is you're going to use 2 of these. Now, you only need that one and your next, so the 2 largest ones. Pop them like that and then put some craft card over the top. Then what you're going to create is this frame, so that will cut out your frame. Then all I've done is put some acetate behind, and then I've just used some foam to go around the edge, because we're going to make a shaker card out of this one.
Lovely.
So that now is going to fit perfectly on my card, because that die is the same die that we've used. So when we use that, we're going to be making a shaker card that's just going to look so cute. So we've done our shaker card element, and we've done our nesting dies. So we're going to pop that to the side and now bring in these dies here. Now you can see they're lovely size. They're nice, almost like your mini dies. And we're going to just bring in some white cardstock. So these pieces here, this one and this one, these are the ones that don't have a cutting edge along the bottom. So we're just going to place these onto our card. Now what I would say is if you don't know how big you want your bottom part to be, pop it as high as you can onto your card, and then we're going to tape that one down as well. So just popping like that, and then a bit of tape onto there to die cut that one. And then, because what you can do is then trim away any excess. So if it's too much, it doesn't matter. But if it's too little, you can't add on.
Yeah.
So we're going to do the same with this one as well. So we don't need that as high. So I'm going to place this just on the bottom piece there, like so. And then again, pop a little bit of tape onto there. And then these pieces are just your extra components. So we've got a fence there, we've got our tree, we've got some little sort of leaves, we've got some little flowers, we've got a tiny little bird as well there. So let's cut these ones. I am just going to pop these ones together so they don't shift.
So Debbie, you know the card base you just made there with the nesting dies?
Yes.
Anything that's going to cut out, not like those little individual pieces that you cut in there, could you use a die that's big enough to make all of your card blanks from if you fold it over and just don't put the cutting edge over one side?
Yeah, absolutely, you can do that. So a lot of the nesting dies today, we'll have a look and see what the biggest ones go up to. I'm not really sure what the largest one go up to. But if you do have some of our ones, do we have any of our 8x8 ones in stock? Oh, we might have some individuals. We're going to have a look, because if you've got really big, our 8x8s, which were like, as you can imagine, this is your 8x8, that's a big size.
Yeah.
You could be making 8x8 cards right down to your 4x4, 5x5, 6x6. So yeah, nesting dies are just amazing to have. Now, what we're going to do is take off that tape, like so. And I'm going to be showing you how you can use those larger ones, but to be creative on your scrapbook pages later as well.
Ooh,
so it's always nice to see different ways that you can do it. Oh, we've only got the oval.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, all sold out. So we've got the oval. So I'm using a circle one later, but you could probably do exactly the same, but with the oval one. So yeah, do come back and look at that. Now, what I have done is we're going to leave this one pretty much. I want to leave the church as it is. I'm just going to use 2 pens. Now I'm using a red-brown blend and an alpine green blend, but you can use, if you've got your illustrators, if you've got your classics, you can use those. And I'm going to keep this really simple, so I'm leaving it in here. It's always easier to colour when it's left in the card. So you can see it's not, you're not got any fiddly little edges. You can literally colour straight over like so. And then we're going to do the base as well. So when you come in with the base, I'm going to take that to the darkest colour, and I'm just going to colour into here, across there, like so. And then we're just going to colour that in a little bit. So just use your pens to give that a nice good colour. Now you can make that a nice smooth blend. So the more you go over that with your alcohol markers, the more that will blend in. So if you keep going, it will just come to, you get that smooth colour contrast over there. So you'll do that. And then we're going to use the brown. And all I'm going to do with the brown is the tree trunk. So we're going to come down here with the tree trunk. Got a little tree there that we've missed. And I'm going to do that cross on the top there. And then we'll put a little dot just on the ends. And I want to keep this quite light.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to use our green to do our tree. So then all you need to do is to snip that away. So that's just going to be snipped at the side there and on the opposite side.
Dolly Scissorhands is in the building.
There we go. Take that piece away. So that gives us our first piece, like so. And then all we're going to do is exactly the same with the other pieces. So we're going to do it with our tree. So let's take that tree out. And again, if it's easier, just pop it back inside, because if you pop it back in the stencil, it just makes it really easy to colour in. So we'll just bring our green in again and literally just go over the top.
Dolly, Sandy is asking us if the scene dies would be able to work with the cloche dies as well.
Oh, I love that idea. Yeah, absolutely. They would be the perfect size. Funny you should say that, because I did have the cloche out to do that. And then I realised that the nesting dies were on. So I thought, well, actually, I really should use the nesting dies. But yes, absolutely, they would work with your cloche. So many different things that they're going to work with. So with your rabbit as well, we're going to do exactly the same thing. We're just going to do our rabbit. I'm going to bring this one in to show you what I've done. So I've just done that 2 pens. So we've used the red brown to do the rabbit. I've put just a little white pen on the bottom, so it's got a little white fluffy towel.
Nice.
And then just done the green as well. So then you're just going to cut that to size. Once that's cut, you can see I've done exactly the same there. So we've got that cut. So now I've done contrasting greens, so you can then get the idea of seeing them in their different stages. So once we've done that, we've got our little picket fence on there as well. I love the fact that you get all these different individual dies. They're just super cute to use, and you will absolutely love them. So we need that tree. So let's pop those down and then start putting our card together. So I'm just going to take this little fence out. I love this little fence. It's just like super cute. Look how it changes, even when you just pop that into place. Just completely changes the look of how that just creates the scene now, doesn't it? Just by adding that little piece in. So let's bring our shaker card in and start putting this together. So, oh, and the other thing I have done, just from a bit of coloured cardstock I've got, I already cut out my the back here, just to put a back in onto the back of the church, so it looks like it's got some light going through that rather than just the back that it was. And all I did with that one is, if you place it, a piece of card underneath, just draw around your main elements, and then you can just trim it out, and then it creates the back of that one.
Nice.
So what I'm going to do here is use my dotty tape pen. Do we have these in stock still, the tape pens? Someone was asking me the other day and said they couldn't find them on the web, and I said, oh, maybe we've sold out, I wasn't sure. So we're going to have a look. I'm just going to place that right behind. We've got the dotty in the UK. Oh, we haven't. No, she did say that. And I thought that was strange, because I thought they were in stock, but obviously not. So we're just going to place that over the top like so. We've got them in the US, amazing. And then I just took a bit from our, this was our damask, the distressed damask with the gold foiling. I just thought this would look really nice in the background. So we're going to place this one into the background, and we're going to stick all this together. Right, so just using my tape pens, but obviously use any glues that you've got in your stash. But you want to make sure you do cover it, because you want this to be stuck firmly down. And because it's exactly the same shape, the easiest way I always find is to put it down, hold it, and then place this to the actual design. And you're just following all the way around, and then you get the perfect match. I always find if I've got something that's exactly the same size, Brent, when you go to put it down, you're only concentrating on one piece.
One bit, yeah.
And then you look at the bottom and it's slightly out, you can see a little bit of white. So, I mean, obviously if you're not too fussed, it's not going to matter, but it's actually quite good if you hold it in your hand and level it out. It just works that way.
Top tips for Dolly.
Right, now what we're going to do is place this one. Now I want to see where I can get away with this, and what I mean by that, this is my piece that's going to be flat in the background, and I want it to be flat because I want to put my shaker elements inside to create the shaker card, but I want it still to be able to see the scene. So I'm going to make sure that we've put everything down that we need to, and then this piece I'm going to put on the outside. This is not going to go on the inside, so this will go here. So I can see that I need to bring that down a little bit more, because we want to, so I'm going to pop it about there. Shaker elements will hide the rest, and then we're going to place this one as well. So let me just grab that piece of card and start popping these pieces on. So I've been really careful with that tree, because I've already knocked the little stem on there, and then we're just going to make sure that we've put plenty of glue down. And let me switch my pen here like so. There we go. So that will go about there, I think, like so. And instead of burnishing that down, I'm then going to turn it round and burnish on the inside to make sure that that's really took hold, all the fibres of the card with that adhesive. There we go. And then we can then pop our shaker elements in. But first of all, let's stick this one onto the front of our card. So that's going to go there.
I like that you're putting, like, obviously one part of that inside and then sticking the other bit.
And that's the
front.
nicest thing, because you're able to do so many. I mean, I know we sort of use that word quite a lot, versatility, but when we're buying dies or buying anything really, we want to make sure that we're getting the most for our money. And I love the fact that these dies really offer those differences, so we can have them at different levels, we can have them on different sides of our card, and they're all just going to look amazing. So I'm just going to burnish that down as well on the inside.
Jean Marie agrees. She said she absolutely loves my nesting dies. Endless creativity.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I just love them so much. They're one of my absolute favourites. If there was any dies that anyone said to me I couldn't be without, it would absolutely be nesting dies, because if you've got nesting dies, you've then got card blanks that you can be making. There's just so much that you can be doing. Now I want to put enough in, but I also don't want too much to hide our image as well. That's why I've just used clear ones. So, because I thought they would just look nice inside and look nice glistening on the base. So then we're going to place these ones in. Oh, I tell you what I did want to do. I am going to just I bought some more trees here. So I am going to stick some more trees underneath. Now, the reason I want to do that, because even though this will hide some of them, you'll still see some of the trees. And I think because we've got the sequins in the middle, we'll still be able to pop our trees into place. So I'm just going to pop these all down. Pop that onto the edge, like so. And then the other side, we'll pop another one. So this is just going to add contrast, it's going to add layers and dimension. And then I'm just going to shifty those over a little bit.
Yeah, we don't want any rogue ones sticking out, do we? Debbie was teaching me the other day. I made a little shaker tag for me mum for Mother's Day this weekend.
Oh, that's nice.
And thank you, Johnny. Johnny just said it was lovely. And she was teaching me how to properly put your shaker elements into the shaker project that you're making.
Oh, nice. So can you remember the hints and tips that she gave you?
She basically said, don't let any sequins go rogue, because if one of them end up going on the what you've just peeled off on the foam, then unfortunately they might start escaping. Don't put too many in. And what were we using? I want to say we were using the picky up, pokey down tool to really get them secured into place.
Oh yeah, nice. And my other tip with them is to make sure that when you're popping them in, when you're putting your foam on, don't put your foam in the middle at the bottom. Don't start, always try and start at the edges or at the top.
Yeah.
Then that way, if it starts to come unravelled a little bit, it's not going to notice so much. So there we go. I'm just going to bash them down. Look how pretty that looks.
Oh, that's lovely.
It looks a bit fairy tale-ish, doesn't it?
It
so
does.
Could have done with maybe a few less, but never mind. I quite like it. So we've got that bunny on the outside. Then we're going to add in our fences, and then also let me just bring all my bits in here, because I do have some other pieces that I've done.
Right.
So I've just cut. Now these are all in there as well. So you've got those flowers. I've lost my dies here. You've got little flowers in here, you've got your leaves, so you've got lots of different embellishments. And then I've just used out of my letterpress machine, I just had for an amazing friend, so I thought that would look really nice on here. It also look nice as an Easter card as well. So we're just going to start to put all these pieces in as well.
If you wanted to as well with the bunny, could you just say if you wanted a few bunnies on there, obviously die cut, and then just
trim
snip
it out.
the bunny off and stick it up. Yeah,
absolutely. I love that idea. Yeah, absolutely do that. Yeah, I love that idea. I think that's really nice. And then let's do another one here.
Oh, yeah. Jean Marie's also said, Debbie, the blue damask paper looks amazing as a background for this.
Yeah, it goes well, doesn't it? I
Yeah,
was trying
really
to sort of
well.
have things that that would sort of match well. And I am a big lover of using papers up because we sort of start on a new pad, don't we? We get new pads in and then we forget about our old pads. So yeah, make sure that you bring those in. What I am going to do, we're just going to put some little dots of glue around here and onto here.
Ultra's pop a comment in as well saying, I've got my nesting dies ready to use for the first time. Mostly when I take them out, I don't know what to do with them, but now I have the inspiration.
Oh, absolutely. And do come back later because I've got so much that I want to show you. Yeah, I love them so much, honestly. You'll see how much I love them. There's so many different things. I have some demos to do, but I also just want to show you different ways of using them without demoing them as such. I hope that makes sense. So just giving you ideas of what you can do with them, how you can cut into them, different things that you can do. There really is just so much that inspiration that you can get from nesting dies. And also, even when, you know, our show's only an hour long, go and watch a YouTube videos on nesting dies. You'll get so many different ideas. We've done so many over the years and you will love them. So I'm just putting some of these little green leaves on as well. So they're going to be like in our little garden. There we go. Like so, and one more on the end. And actually, I feel like we need a little flower on the end of each one of those, so let me just pop a little flower in. There we go.
Just as well you cut as many out, isn't it?
I know. I always get carried away when I'm doing embellishments because I always think it's better to have too many and then you can save them for another time than not have enough. I even like the little birds. Can you see, like, look at these little birds that we've got here. Look how cute those little birds are. Yeah, they're little birds. They're so, so cute. Just love them. So let's do a couple more of those. And I wanted to keep this quite, no, I didn't want it too bright. I just wanted it sort of some more sort of muted colours.
Yeah.
And then we're going to pop that little bird as well. Let's put the bird on the fence there.
Tweet, tweet.
Yeah, tweet, tweet. My Teddy loves birds at the moment. He's terrible for chasing them.
Is he chasing after them?
Literally, when we're going through the forest for his walks, he's literally looking up in the trees the whole time. It's like he just can't see him because he still chases them, and even when they fly up, he's jumping up in the air
Is he trying to get
them.
them still?
Yeah, it's so funny.
Has he seen a squirrel yet?
No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't, not at all. I'm sure that will come. There we go. So let's turn this one around. There we go. There's our little card. I mean, how cute is that? I just love the fact that we can make our whole card base out of the nesting dies, and then we can do that really pretty card in between as well. Beautiful.
Beautiful little shaker nesting die shakery card there. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Dolly, for that one. So once again, that is your collection highlight there. Again, if you are in the UK, we do have individuals on the website, but US for your bundle platinum price is $25.60. So we're starting off there with your summer blessings, and then we have your tranquil garden. Then you've got your fairground. I love that fairground one. And as we saw one of the samples as well, use that with your vintage carnival. And then we've got your fairy garden, my favourite. We've got the lighthouse. And then we've also got under the sea. So plenty of gorgeous little dies that you can be using there to create any form of cards, shaker cards that you've seen there. You could even put these on your scrapbooks as well, so scrapbook pages. Once again, $25.60. Next up for you, we've got more nesting dies. These ones are our stitched edge nesting dies, and this one is for the US only. We have sold out in the UK. But for the bundle, platinum price $49.60 there. So in these collections, it is your stitched edge one, and we've got your stitched edge scalloped circle to start with. So that one is your stitched, edged, scalloped circle. These are going to be really hard for me to say. We've got your rounded rectangles. And then we have your edge arches. And then I love these ones. We've got your edge tags. And then you've also got your postage stamp as well. These are so funky, these postage stamps ones. I can't speak. What's going on? Postage stamps. And last but not least, you have got your pennant flags as well in there. So you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different dies in that bundle for you there. Well, 6 different shapes. You're getting more dies. Debbie has got some samples to show you as well.
These are my most used dies at the moment. I love them so much. I'm always using these, as I did with that sample that we just did. But I love the fact that you've got all your pennants in here. So just using beautiful papers to make your full card, and then just using them matte and layered at the side looks incredible. What about this? I mean, making a tunnel vision card where it's literally going through that whole of that card. I love that one. And then you've got your tag on the back to write on as well.
Nice.
So it's just a beautiful, I really love this one. If you haven't got this shape, you'll use it for so many different things. It's really, really gorgeous.
Does that one fold flat as well, Debbie?
It does fold flat, yeah, completely flat. It's very clever, isn't it? So, yeah, love that one. So it's got no name on it. So I'm assuming someone might have made this. Maybe our Sheila made it, because she's quite into her construction, isn't she? So normally it hasn't got a DT name or a design team name on it. It's normally one of us that's created it, and it wasn't me. I'd like to say it was me, but it wasn't me. I love this one as well. Really nice and simple, but just creating those mats and layers. I think this is probably my favourite sample of all time.
Oh, yes.
How incredible is that to go from, let me bring that die, this one, it's literally that die that's created that. I mean, it's insane that you can make something like this. Well, say we, I mean, our Nicole has made that. So Nicole Broderick, she's just amazing. Look at this one as well. I mean, that's ingenious. I love that so much.
Brill.
It's so fabulous. So literally a bit of card in between, cutting out all those different circles, and just making a really strong focal point of those nesting dies looks amazing. Creating, now we were saying about cards, this is creating a little card. So it's literally your freestanding card there. More with those beautiful circle nesting dies as well. Love that one. Just cutting off at the side bit. Looks incredible. What about creating them in different layers? So we always say about nesting, but these are sort of going up above each other, and I really like that. I think that's beautiful. Another one with those pennants. So gorgeous. I love that. Isn't that nice?
It is.
It's really pretty. I really love that one. And I really love this one. I love this postage stamp. Isn't it gorgeous? But look at that. Now, how nice would that be for your scrapbooking, just to highlight one part of your photo? It really draws your eyes into that moon, and you're not even focused on the rest of the card. It's literally just drawing your eye into that first part. I absolutely love that. And then you're to cut out your sentiments at the bottom as well. Now, this is the postage. I mean, both of those are out of those nesting dies, which is remarkable, isn't it? That you can make presents and then go to framing whatever picture that you want to frame as well, which I love. And one more I've got here with those beautiful ovals, which look incredible. So absolutely love that. Is that, I don't recognise that one though. Is that in there? I don't know if that one is in there.
Which one's that one?
It's an oval. I don't think, I think that's from a completely different, I was thinking, ignore that. You didn't see that one. There's no oval one like that there.
There's no oval one. Do you know what? I really like that idea that you've said about the scrapbook.
Yes.
Using the postage stamp one. Do you know what I might do, Debbie? I think I might print some photos out of my cruising days.
Oh, I'd love that.
And I might do that idea with the postage stamp. Not
That
the
would be
drunken night
amazing.
ones, Johnny, no, definitely not.
Although I'd quite like to see the drunken night ones. So, but yeah, that would be really cool. So scrapbooking's just amazing. So yeah, there's. I'll show you a really cool idea actually as well. So if you bring in some photos, I'll show you how you can do a really cool background by 6x6 pad.
With a 6x6 pad. So what size photo should I bring in?
You can
Smaller
bring any you want. If you want just one photo, I would do a 4x6 maybe. If you want a few different photos, you can do that. But I've got a really good way of being able to be creative with your 6x6 pages.
Oh, okay then. I will get some photos printed during the breaks between the shows, ready for the scrapbooking one tonight at 6 o'clock here in the UK. Excuse me. Little tickle in my throat there. Lois has said, a beautiful card. Thank you, Debbie. And Ultra said, when I see the ice cream, I think, how do they do that? How did they do that? Actually, yeah.
What's that?
Nicole, Brother Rick Rack, how has she done that? I know she's used the 3 nesting dies for the ice cream cards.
Yeah.
But then, have we got dies that have die cut the, or is
No, she's just done that herself.
Ah.
But actually, when you think about it, it's quite easy to do, and I don't want to take anything away from Nicole, but literally what you would do is cut yourself, so you cut yourself your main die,
Yeah.
then you'd cut another one in a different colour, and then another one, and then you would just draw in those swells and cut them out.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so it's actually 3 of the nesting dies on top of each other, but cut out those swells. So yeah, it's quite easy to do. Just got to be good with a pair of scissors.
Yeah. Be careful, be careful. So there you go, Alja. You can...
They want ice creams now.
Yeah, I know. Do you know Christina's got some choc ices in the freezer?
Has she?
So, I mean,
yeah,
it is quite warm.
We had Prussians last week.
Yeah, you did actually, didn't you?
Yes.
Didn't bring me one.
Well, that's because she wasn't here, Brent. If you were in the studio, I would have got you one.
Yeah, well, Johnny
we
said...
could go to Granny's next door and get ice creams, couldn't we?
We could, yeah. Oh, I forgot they did them. Oh, maybe.
Ooh.
We'll see. We'll see. So, once again, though, are your stitched edge nesting dies. Unfortunately sold out here in the UK, but over across the pond their platinum price is just shy of $50. Now, up for you next, we are going to show you some of our recent bestsellers that you've seen last week and the beginning of this week, Johnny. Beginning of this week as well. So starting off for you, one of my absolute all-time new favourites. Obviously, a lot of you watching will know that I helped create the boards, the sales aids for these. Your floral quilling kit. I was absolutely petrified to use this, and I thought, how on earth am I going to create boards? Let me tell you, I spent 4 hours outside of the studio, time of my life. Absolute. we make our products so easy for everyone to use. Obviously, if you're just starting out in craft or you're an advanced crafter, me, who doesn't really craft, started doing bits and bobs here. Absolutely brilliant. I love these. So in your floral quilling kit, you are getting 8 of your metal dies. You're getting 320 sheets of your coloured paper, and they are 2 inches by 8.5 inches. You're getting your plastic box as well, so you can pop all of your flowers in there. And you are getting your quilling tool as well. Your platinum price is £37.59 or $46.36. Now, also, I don't know how he did this, but when Liam was creating some card samples for, I believe they were taking it over to America for HSN, he actually put the tool in his drill to do the flowers.
Do the quilling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's very clever, isn't it? It's a clever concept. If you've not seen quilling flowers before, it's such a brilliant idea. And like Brent said, you could be a beginner crafter and make the same flower that an advanced crafter can make. And that does go to show how good our tools are to do it with. So, yeah, and the fact that you get a box that you can cut all your leaves in and put all your flowers in, and I absolutely love that. It's a brilliant kit to have.
It is. Beautiful. Up next for you all, we have got our 3D birdcage pop-up card die set. I want to say, did me and Debbie have this on over the weekend? Yes, we did. So I think we created a card with this one. We didn't do the actual 3D element side of it, but we did show the samples. So definitely head back to Saturday's show and watch that. Or just type in on YouTube, 3D birdcage pop-up card. Platinum price is £26.39 or $29.56. So in this product, you are going to be getting 20 different dies. You can see at the front here, I wonder if I turn that around for you better actually. So here, this part, these are your worker dies here. So to create the 3D element, you're going to need to cut out 4 bits of this, like the cage, and then this bit as well. You're going to need 4 of them. to be able to create your 3D birdcage. You've got loads of foliage in there. You've also got your birds, you've got your bees, and of course your butterflies.
I love
as
this
well.
set.
It's beautiful,
yeah,
isn't it?
even if you're not someone that does 3D crafting, the amount of dies that you get on there and that flourish that comes down from the top is such a nice decorative component to any card maker. You're going to absolutely love it. So even if you don't want to do the 3D box to make cards out of it and to design all your different embellishments, I just love that set. It's amazing.
And I think the good thing with that as well, as you said about when you've just done your shaker card there, you'd rather have too many embellishments.
Oh, absolutely.
So if you put too many out and think,
perfect,
I can't stay.
Yeah, I would say keep that one out on your desk. If you're going for that one, keep it out and use all those embellishments, even when you're not making that card, because the butterflies, the bees, the birds, all those sort of things, you're going to absolutely love to decorate your cards with, your boxes with, your makes with, your scrapbook pages with. You've just got the perfect embellishments there. I love that.
There we go. 3D birdcage pop-up garden pavilion. One of them, type it in on the website and it'll come up for you.
I love how descriptive you are today, Brent.
I know, I really am, aren't I? Up next for you all, again, I had this on over the weekend with Debbie, your Painted Petals paper pad. Just before I get into this, Carolyn has just asked me, Brent, did your mom like the card that you made with Debbie? Now, I did use this, one of the pages in here for the little shaker tag. Carolyn, I've not given it to her yet because it's Mother's Day this Sunday here in the UK. But my plan of action is I'm going to have to give her, I don't know what to get her. Tell me in the comments, what should I get her? Definitely a bouquet of flowers. She likes books. She's trying to keep off the chocolate. So I'll probably not get her any chockies. But I'm going to gift it to her on Friday because I'm down at the NEC this weekend for the craft show.
Does she like hand cream? Because I'm a big lover of hand cream.
She does, but you know what? She's got about 3 of them sat downstairs on the breakfast hatch and then about 12 of them sat upstairs on a dressing table.
Oh, so she's got lots.
She's got loads. So definitely a bouquet of flowers. And then she likes jigsaws as well, actually.
Oh, that's a good one.
But she has got, again, loads of jigsaws. So let me know what you think I should get her.
What about a book token?
Oh, I could actually, couldn't I?
Yeah, Waterstones or W.H. Smith's. Or...
Never thought about that. Johnny's asking what type of book she likes. Pass. I don't know. I really don't know. Jamie's saying make her a jigsaw with the... Oh, yes, I could actually... Oh, of course.
Oh, that is
with
very
our
good.
dies,
Yes, you could do that.
I could.
If you're printing out pictures for your scrapbook today, you could print a picture of you and your mum.
Yes. Do you know what? We're going to get crafty. We're going to get crafty today. Anyway, back to the painted petals for you all. So
you can make a box to match you with the painted petals to match the card.
Stop it. Stop it. When am I going to get a break today?
Don't worry about eating.
I know. We'll power through. We'll power through. Okay, your painted petals, 12 by 12 paper pad. Platinum price is £13.59 or $18.36. So you're getting 36 different pieces in here, all double-sided, 180 GSM, 12 designs, and you're getting 3 of each. So I'm going to flick through here for you overhead, just because we all know that I struggle to do a telly flick. Starting off there with our... It's A track and a B track, but again, it's not, because both of the sides of paper are absolutely beautiful. It's just on this side here, they are a little bit more muted down with the colours for you. So we'll just have a quick flick through. You've got your blues in there.
Isn't this just the prettiest paper pad?
Stunning.
It's so
absolutely
pretty.
Stunning.
Screams spring. If ever you wanted to just smile and think summer vibes, this is your pad.
It is indeed. Oh, I wonder if that was the one that me and Debbie used over the weekend, actually.
Ooh.
So yours will come not loved, but it will be loved. Ours here in the studio are very loved, as you can see. It is very summer vibes, and I think the way that both sides of the card have been used together, the paper pad have been used together.
Oh,
obviously,
absolutely.
yeah, put them together,
what it
but you can mix
it's
and
the
match,
background of the flowers is on the B side without the flowers. It's just gorgeous.
It is a lovely paper pad. It's finishing off with your greens, and I want to say we've got yellow, like a mustardy yellow there. Yes, indeed. So that is your 12 by 12 painted petals paper pad. What have we got next, Johnny? Oh, do you know what? I'm going to move all of these out the way. We've got a big boy coming. This is your white pearl card. Is it UK only? UK only. 300 GSM. You're getting 50 different pieces in this collection. So your white pearl card there. Platinum price is, where am I looking there for the platinum price? $37.59. Do you know what? You'd be able to use this for your scrapbooking as well, wouldn't you, Debs?
I love this, yeah. You could absolutely cut it down to 12 by 12 if you want to do 12 by 12. I love the fact that you've got this bigger size. It's the first time we've done this size and it's amazing. You can, in fact, if you go back and watch our craft along last week, which I believe was Thursday, we made a box just using one sheet of this. So the box that literally folds into each other, yes.
Nice.
It's out of this cardstock. I love it. The quality as well. You know when you get quality cardstock, when you know that you're scoring, you're folding, you're die cutting, you're embossing, you've got it all with that cardstock and you're getting all of those sheets. It's absolutely brilliant. So if you've not gone for it, grab yourself some of that because it really is quality cardstock at a brilliant price because of the size of it.
Yeah, absolutely. And just to finish off with the recent bestsellers as well, you could be creating, I know Dolly was saying that she'd made a box out of this. Could you do your envelopes out of this?
Absolutely, you can do your envelope boxes, you can make your normal construction boxes, do so much. If you love construction, we're going to be trying to do lots more constructive things with cardstock. You will absolutely love that cardstock.
Fabulous. Well, the reason I was asking that is because to finish off our recent bestsellers, we've got our Blooming Florals envelopes in there for you. So in here, you've got all of your florals. You're getting 25 dies in there. So if you create your envelope with that lovely white pearl card that we've got, then you can pop all of your flowers in from your Blooming Florals. Platinum price up on the screen there is, where am I looking? $34.39 or $46.36 there.
That's the first time I've seen that.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want it? Have we got some samples of them, Johnny?
Oh, we'll get some for later, will we? Yeah. So you don't make the envelopes with that, it's just to make the flowers?
Yeah, so just the flowers, 25 different flowers, foliage. But I was just thinking, because of that, you could pair that with a nice pearl envelope.
Very nice. Love that.
Delightful. That I was absolutely flown over. I cannot believe it. 2 o'clock here in the UK, we have got a relaunch day of the nesting dies. So I think we are going to have a bit of a play around with them, aren't we?
Yeah, absolutely.
Play around with them. And then later on this afternoon, we have got our Wildwood Whimsy craft along. And Dolly is just getting out what she is going to be making. So let's have a look what we're doing at 4 o'clock.
We're going to make this card here.
Stunning. Look at that.
Yes. We're going to do our swan. I had to use the vellum pad because, yeah, it just looks so lovely on the swan. And we're going to learn how to do... I showed this card and people have been making it, I've seen on socials, but in a smaller version. So I thought, let's show it in a bigger version. And, yeah, we're going to craft that along. So make sure you come back to join along with me.
Definitely. So that is the craft along at 4 o'clock. And then later on this evening, 6 p.m. in the UK, we're going to be doing our scrapbook pages. So... someone remind me, please. I need to go print some photos out at some point.
Brent?
Yeah?
You can go and print some papers for photographs, please.
Wow. Wow. No, thank you, because I will remember. Gift ideas. So I've been given a perfume, a candle, or a nice bath stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, again, didn't think of that.
Yeah.
She does like the candles. I know there is. I just feel bad that I'm not there, but
if you go into any of the supermarkets at the moment, it's like rife with so many Mother's Day stuff.
Yeah,
yeah. The one with the big S, that's got some amazing Mother's Day things.
The one with the big S. I like that. Stephen is saying you could take her to see a movie. Do you know what? I could actually, because we do like going to the pictures.
Oh, that's it. And actually, cinemas do vouchers. So you can buy a voucher for 2 with popcorn and drinks.
Yes. There you go. Sorted.
Oh,
Our
and there's a
Carol's
new
sorted.
film out soon.
Is there?
Yes.
What film?
And a book that I've read, Reminders of Him. I've read the book. It's a lovely
Oh.
film. Yeah, it's so nice.
Well, there
It's
we
a
go.
really nice
I could
film.
do that, couldn't I? Right, we're going to go and have a cup of tea, maybe a little snack. We will see you back here in an hour's time for the relaunch day of the Nesting Dies. Thank you, Debbie.
Thank
and we
you
will
very
see
much.
you very soon.